Taking pictures of them?
It's video.
You're
Video,
his
all right.
idol.
Hopefully it's not a good, bad example. Okay, you're going to check to make sure all your handles are closed. And you're going to check and make sure all your hoses are snugged up at the manifold. Also at the ball valve. Go ahead.
La 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 la.
How many minutes do you plan to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, leave the hose off. You can use that hose. Okay, that's all right. That's close enough. Make sure all your gauges are closed. Make sure the ball valve and your red hose is closed, please. Go ahead and put that hose on. You're going to pull back on the hose while you put it on, so the pin comes in contact as late as possible in the process. Again, you might get a little bit, so don't panic when it leaks a tiny bit, maybe. There you go. Usually everybody jumps the first time you get a little spray.
If you use air tools, you're kind of used
And
to
you
it.
learn not to leak, so it's just like, oh, geez.
You're right, and these are a pain because of the process. Again, ball valve is closed. He's screwing on the low side. He pulls back on the hose, screws it on. You get that little tiny de minimis release.
Yeah.
Good. Next step is to open the ball valves one at a time. We do it one at a time, make sure we don't have any leaks anywhere else we've missed. Again, unlike with evacuation, you don't have a chance to check them later. The minute you open it, you get a leak if you've got something wrong. Open them both up. Okay, remove the small middle hose at the back of the manifold, please. Again, check your hoses for snugness, make sure your ball valve is closed. Would you now open the blue and the yellow handles, please? Blue and yellow. Don't open blue and red, because whatever pressure is higher will blow the air back into the system. That's why you got to do them one at a time. Okay, put a rag over the end of that hose. Open the ball valve nice and slowly so we don't hear it. About 3 seconds worth of purging, just to cause a little movement of refrigerant through the manifold to try to push any air that might be stuck in there. Good. Close your gauges back down again. And now vent that middle hose back to 0, please. Put your rag over the end, nice and slowly, let it out.
HD.
I need it back at 0, remember, so that when I do the high side, I don't already have pressure in the hose. If it was full, when you open the high side, it couldn't go in the hose, it'd already be full. So you have to make a place for it to go. Okay, now you open the red and the yellow. When you open the red handle, it moves into the center. You open the yellow handle, it goes into the yellow hose. Again, rag over the end. Open it up for about 3 seconds, cause a little bit of flow through the high side of the manifold gauge. Good. Close your gauges up. And he's going to vent that middle hose back to 0 again into his rag. And he can hang it up. We're installed. We're done. Gauges are on. Okay, I can read pressures, do my correct and actual, I could service the system, whatever I needed to do. I'm ready to pull them off. First step, close both ball valves, red and blue hose, please. Again, I'm doing that so that when I remove the hose, I won't empty the entire hose in my hand when I do it. Okay? I don't care which one you do first. You're going to push in on the hose, keep the gasket sealed, and unscrew the fitting all the way. And if it starts to leak, screw it back on if it held it square. Nice little popping noise. Again, you only got 100 pounds here right now. If it'd be running, you'd have over 200 pounds of pressure, so it'd be double the amount of pressure there. Good. Hang it back up. Next,